Howdy everybody. So in this video I'm going to show you how to aim a cannon. I've got a few different methods for aiming. This is going to be part 1 of 3. This is going to be aiming via elevation, mathematics if you will. So before we push the cannon up into this little cubby, I want to make sure that it's in the correct position. So I'm just going to trail it right one click. Not going to hold shift or nothing. I'm just going to trail it right one click because the cannon is not going to go into this cubby straight. It's going to veer off to the left a little bit. I would make it perfectly straight, but it would take too long. If I had help, I would do it. Now, I already have this spot. We want to make sure, let me back up here a second. We want to make sure we don't hit this wall because it's going to throw the cannon off. Let me get back on the elevation. Screw, yep, right there. We want to hit the road in front of the red house. Now, I already got this dialed in. Been doing this, been using this cannon for a while now. To the road in front of that red house, it's negative elevation. Look at the bottom right hand corner, elevation. Negative 0.97. Range is between 662 and 668. We're going to fire 668. Now, I left out the most important part. You're going to do it on this cannon over here. What you want to do is, you want to hold W to elevate the gun. Hold S to depress the gun barrel. Hold shift to make it go faster. If you need minute adjustments, you're going to use your scroll wheel. Notice that bottom right. Notice my elevation going up. I'm going to bring it down now with the scroll wheel. If I need it to go a little faster, I'm going to hold shift while I do that. That's all there is to it. If I want to adjust my time of flight, I'm going to hold page up and page down. Page up to make it go up, page down to make it go down, hold shift to make it go faster. Now, back to this gun. We're firing on negative 0.97, range 668. If you need to find a range, what you're going to do is you're going to consult with your artillery officer. Hopefully you have one to spot your shot. Or maybe a more experienced player to spot your first shot. And then you can base all your next shots after that. You just got to remember that when you push the gun back up, if it's not in the same exact spot it was, which chances are it's not going to be, you're going to have to adjust slightly for that, especially at farther ranges. Especially when you're shooting on maps where your shot's going to arc, because you're shooting such a long range. Like, this isn't actually 668 yards, but I'm doing that to compensate because this shot's going to arc. So I'm going to prime it, press F to prime it, left click to fire. It's going to spot this. And there it is, right in the road in front of the brick house. You're going to find the sweet spot, come over to the side of the barrel, press F to sponge. We're going to go grab a shell from the limber chest. We're going to stand on the other side of the barrel. Ram it. We're going to push this gun back up. Now, when you're pushing the gun back up, if you're on a more open map, you're not in this little cubby here, what you can do is you can use natural formations like rocks, trees, bushes. See, I just hit the wall, so my cannon moved a little bit. Yeah, everything got all screwed up here with the elevation. So we're going to reset this negative 0.97. Using the scroll wheel here, bring the range up to 660, 671 because we're a little farther back. I know I got the trajectory right, so if the fuse is a little longer, It'll just take maybe a tenth of a second longer to explode once it hits the ground, which ain't bad at all. Fire that. Come over here. Hit the same spot right in front of the brick house. Gonna respawn. You'll see on the map, the yellow circle is where the artillery hit. See that? Both shots almost center mass, almost same exact spot. Right there on that brick house where my mouse is. They were just maybe 3, 4, 5 yards apart, but same spot. That's where Union infantry loves to clump up. So that's it. That's how you sight for range. You have your officers sight your first shot, and then you dial into that every time. Thanks for watching.